Hello and welcome back to the Hey Honey YouTube channel. My name's Maxine and I'm going to guide you through this vinyasa flow sequence that's going to focus on your spine. We're going to move through some sequences that are going to help you feel into every single vertebra. We're going to roll up and down the whole spine, and you're going to get a little yoga break for your day. You could do this whenever you feel like it, just to get back into your body and to feel into your back. So let's begin at the front of the mat in a standing position. All right, we're going to start here. You can bend your knees a little bit, just a little bit, and then bring your hands to your hips. You want to feel your hip bones with your forefingers in the front and with your thumb on the back. Okay, so put your hands on your hips, and then we're going to tilt the hips a little bit, a few times. So you want to push your butt, your sitting bones back and up. And with your hands, you could help by really helping tilting your pelvis forward. So you want to push with your thumbs and with your fingers. All right, then push your pubic bone to the front and tilt your pelvis to the other side, helping with your hands again. Okay, you want to move your thumbs down a little bit and your fingers go up. 2 more times like that. Tilt your pelvis forward and back, really helping with your fingers. One last time, tilting forwards, help with your fingers, and tilt back, helping with your hands. Good job. Okay, tilt forwards again. Now you want to stay here and slowly melt your heart forwards and down into Uttanasana, keeping your hands on your hips. And then slowly tilt your pelvis to the other side. It's going to be a little harder from here. And slowly roll all the way up again, pushing your pubic bone forwards and helping that tilt with your hands. Okay, one more time. Bend your knees, tilt your pelvis forward, melting your heart down all the way. And then once you've reached the bottom, you want to slowly roll up again and then tilting your pelvis to the other side, rolling up, your head comes up last, and then stay here. Good job. Okay, you want to release your arms and just let them hang. Yeah, like spaghetti arms. Okay. Bend your knees, tilt your pelvis forward, melt your heart down. Now from here, slowly roll up, really focusing on the way your pelvis moves, pushing your pubic bone forwards. Then directly bending your knees, tilting your pelvis and come down, Uttanasana. Now this time you want to come up into halfway lift, rolling up your spine. And with 2 steps, come back into downward facing dog. Now in your dog, you bend your knees again. Tilt your pelvis forward. Your sitting bones are going to push up and back all the way. And then slowly come up on your toes, lift up your heels even more. Tilt your pelvis to the other side. You want to lift up your pubic bone to the front and then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, moving into plank position. Once you've reached your plank, you can lift up your head, really move slowly, and then bend your knees again just a little bit so you can tilt your pelvis and push yourself back into downward facing dog. Good. Lift up your heels, push your pubic bone to the front, and then roll to the front in your plank position. You want to lift up your head last. And then bend your knees, tilt your pelvis, and push back into downward facing dog. Good job. One more time. Roll to the front. Really slowly focusing on your hip movement. And then once you've reached plank position, push your shoulders all the way to the front, pushing out of your feet, and then slowly lowering down onto your belly. You can lower down all the way. Okay. And put your feet flat on the mat. You can push your feet into the mat so your kneecaps are going to lift up. And then also push your pubic bone into the mat. Lift up the shoulders to your ears like you don't know. Okay. And then slowly lift up the shoulders up, up, up so you can come into your cobra pose, lifting up your heart, pushing your pubic bone into the mat, and keep pushing the feet into the mat too. Breathe in, and then breathe out and slowly lower down. Push into your hands, come up into tabletop. And then in tabletop, you really want to tilt your pelvis forward again. So you're lifting up the sitting bones. Push into your hands, lift up your heart, and then push into hands and knees and round, but start from your pelvis again. You want to push your pubic bone to the front, round your pelvis or tilt your pelvis, and then slowly continue that wave up until you reach the shoulders and you push your shoulder blades away from each other. And then tilt your pelvis again, just your pelvis for this time. And then slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra until you reach the top, lifting up the head. And then from here, come into a rounded position again, starting from your pelvis, pushing up. And then push yourself from this position into a child's pose to the back of the mat. Good. And now here you can just release your head to the mat. And just for a moment, release your hands. And then roll up to a seated position, slowly also pushing the pubic bone to the front, rolling and rounding your spine. Lift up all the way. Your head comes up last, lifting up your heart. And once you've reached the top, you can tilt your pelvis to the front again. And then slowly melt down your heart first into child's pose. Your arms can just stay there. Roll up, really focusing on your hips again. Once you've reached the top, you lift up the head, tilt your pelvis, and come down again. All right, one more time, lift up. Your head comes up last. And then stay here, bring your hands to Namaste. All right. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope this really helped you just to get into your body, take a really quick yoga break, and really feel into your back, your spine, and into the movement your body creates. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you want to connect beyond this yoga practice, you can follow me on Instagram and send me a message there at maxine.feelyoga. You're going to find that in the description. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Maybe you even share this video with a friend, and you can like that video also. All right. Namaste. Thank you so much, and see you soon.